morning guys, it's Kira. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. Today I just wanted to go through and show you what's left alive in my garden after the hard freeze. It's almost December, Thanksgiving was 3 days ago, and it's really windy today, but I'm going through my garden and seeing that there are still a few things that have survived so far, and I'm actually kind of surprised about it. So I wanted to show you what those things were. So we've got some German chamomile that has survived. It doesn't look great, it's tiny, but it's still alive, and I'm really surprised about that. And I also have mint that is doing really well. All this is empty because I've been weeding, and I pulled out the marigolds that were here, and I had this was double stacked, and I took it apart because the bottom is buckling and I need to reinforce it. I kind of just haphazardly put it together last season and decided that I would move the top part and get some more square footage out of it and have this just be a single layer bed. I have strawberries here, and I've just really been packing on leaves to keep them from freezing their tissues off, but it looks like they're still doing okay. My lemongrass is gone, and I've got a bunch of weeds all over the place, but the thyme isn't doing well, unfortunately. But the rosemary's still okay. That in the back there is spearmint, and then I had a pineapple sage in the middle that's gone. I have radishes around here, but they don't look like they're doing very well. And then that right there is rhubarb, and hopefully it comes back next year. We'll see. I pulled out the catnip, and then I have, this bed is empty. We filled it up the other day. That bed is empty. We just filled it up the other day. Then I have some lettuce here. I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head what it is, and that is also lettuce. It's I got it out of a mixed seed packet, so we'll see how it goes. I've got this big pile of marigolds that don't fit into my tiny little compost piles that I need to redo this entire area. Got my big wood pile over here from when we cut down the front tree, and we'll have more coming to it. Okay. Alright, so now we are inside my sitting room, and I've got my habanero peppers that I have overwintered, and they are so happy in here, and the jalapenos are as well. If you'll look here, we've got tiny blossoms and tiny little jalapenos growing, which I am so thrilled about. I cannot believe that they are so happy in here, that they're still producing peppers and blossoms, and that's just awesome. And this is a little avocado tree that I got from my mom, who got from a friend of hers. And it hasn't produced anything, and I doubt it ever will, but it's still pretty neat that she grew this from seed and got a nice little avocado tree, mini tree. And then I got a blueberry and a raspberry bush right here that it says 3 for $21 on it, but actually I got it for $5 at Lowe's. Thanks, Lowe's. And I've got a basil plant that I dug up from the garden. I've got some peppers I need to harvest. Hi, baby. And down here is some echinacea. And then over here I've got a mulberry bush and a pepper plant that's ripening a pepper up here. Where are we going? What? Do you have marker all over you? Don't touch that.
Whoa!
Whoa. What are you doing?
Huh? Whoa!
Whoa.
Yeah?
Can you say hi?
Hi!
Hi.
Hi!
I've got a little Christmas cactus that's blooming. We've got some buds all around. I'm excited to see this bloom.
Oh, look at that.
Right? Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
I've got a few more in the back there. You can't tell from down there. All right, let's go look at the sunroom. Sterling, Charlotte, you want to open the door for me?
Yes.
All right, so in the sunroom, I've got an under the bed bin and all sorts of pots full of peppers that are wilting. Some of these have flea beetles on them, and I'm having the hardest time trying to get rid of them. So I think I'm just gonna have to go ahead and resort. I know, leave it alone. I'm gonna have to go ahead and resort to getting some neem oil and spraying them, because if you'll see on here, you can tell. Look at all that. That's just gross.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spray them. And then we've got $20 apple trees that were knocked down to like $15, thanks again Lowe's, and some elderberry bushes back here that I'm waiting until spring to plant. Here's Mr. Fish Odor. We call him Fishy. And then I've got I've got some oregano and a mint that's seen better days, some mixed greens that look pretty good. They like this chillier weather out here. And I've got some mint here that's just in water, more mint. And this little palm tree should be inside. My dead marigolds that I need to put in the compost. I haven't done that yet. Got another pepper over there, and some right here that have been blossoming. My pile of leaves from the tree. And we've got a pineapple sage that's blossoming beautifully. I mean, that is just so gorgeous. They're very happy about this weather. I don't get it. And then I've got some rosemary and some lemon balm over here that are super happy. I mean, look at these. That's just gross. That's all from like flea beetles. I'm pretty sure those are flea beetles. I'm not sure what to do about them, so if you know what to do about them, let me know. And then you can see our downed tree in the front yard that my husband, he cut it down with a chainsaw. But we still have to take care of the rest of it.